channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mukbang. I'm going to be doing some Cajun, Parmesan Cajun corn on the cob. Just something simple. It's roughly around, I'm actually not sure what time it is. It's roughly around 9:54 and at night, and I had already had dinner a little while ago, but I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna make a little bedtime snack. And I had corn in the cob in my fridge, fresh corn in the cob, and I actually need to make it before it goes bad, so that's what I figured I'd eat for my late night snack. So I'm gonna show you the process of how I make it, and then I'll get right to the Also, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm a new vlogger. I'm gonna be doing a couple different things between dancing, mukbangs, makeup tutorials, so just let me know what you guys would like to see. Don't forget to subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. I know I'm new, and I know I've never really posted a video like this before, but you know, support me. That's what we're here for. Support me and I'll support you. Give me a thumbs up and stay tuned. Excuse this horrible lighting in my kitchen. I have a different light that works and doesn't use the vent, but it's really bright and you can't see me that well, so excuse the vent for just a moment and just, you know, stick with me on this one. But I already got this started. So basically I just started boiling some water and I added a half a stick of butter and some Old Bay to it. So this is what it looks like. I had to take it off the stove for just a second because the heat got a little too hot and I needed to let it cool down. But it's just water, a half a stick of butter, and Old Bay, and that's boiling so far. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fresh corn and just add it to the water. You kind of just have to make them fit how they can. And as you can see already, I'm going to have to pour out some of this water, so let me do that. So I had to pour out some of the water because it was too high. And now I'm just going to, like I said before, add the corn. So I don't know about you, but I love to eat my corn on the cob with butter. But I love spicy stuff as well. Like I said, this will be Cajun corn on the cob. So I'm going to just show you, I'm going to melt some butter and I'm going to just show you, you know, what all I put in it. So right here I have about a little over a stick of butter. And then, like I said, I like my food spicy, so I put a little bit of cayenne pepper, and you would just add or subtract as much as you want depending on how spicy you like it or not. And if you don't like spicy things, then I suggest that you don't use cayenne pepper. So after I added the cayenne pepper, I added some Old Bay, and then once I put the Old Bay in on top, that is just some seasoning salt for that salty taste and to add some flavor. So I would say I let my corn boil for about 10 minutes because, I mean, it's corn. It doesn't really have to cook. It just, you know, kind of takes in the flavor and heats up. So now that I'll leave my corn on for about 2 to 3 more minutes. And while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to put my butter and with the Old Bay seasoning, salt, and cayenne pepper. And I'm going to just pop that in the microwave. Okay, so now my corn on the cob is finished. So what I did was I put it in a glass bowl, and I also just put a little, I don't know if you can see, but like a little, there you go, a little bit of the juice from the water in the pot into here just to keep the flavor, because the water I had put the butter and Old Bay in. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna pour my butter right on top, and then I'm gonna garnish it with some Parmesan cheese, and it is going to be amazing, I promise you. So remember, I got my butter mixture with the Old Bay, the cayenne pepper, and the I just had a brain fart. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. So I put the Old Bay, the cayenne pepper, and I put one more. Oh, and the seasoning salt. There we go. My goodness, I must be tripping. So now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm just going to simply pour it over the corn. And it'll be in the bottom, so you can always go back and dip your corn in it. It's going to taste absolutely amazing. But I'm going to pour it right on top to really get that flavor. So there you go. You can also see the butter mixing with the flavor of the water in the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some Kraft Parmesan cheese, and it's the grated kind, not shredded, or, you know, I'm not shredding it myself. I'm just taking the regular grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to pour it all on top of the corn, and it is going to taste so freaking good. I'm telling you guys, you should really try it. It's going to taste absolutely amazing. Okay, so we got our corn and we have our Parmesan cheese. So now I'm just going to take it. Matter of fact, what's so funny is my Parmesan cheese isn't even open yet. So I'm trying to pour literally nothing. So give me a second to open that. Alright, so I had to get that open. And so now I'm just going to pour the Parmesan cheese, literally, I'm not trying to make a mess, right on top of the corn. This looks so good. Top it off with an extra little bit of seasoning salt, just to give it some color. And matter of fact, I think I'm going to also add a little bit of more cayenne pepper, because when I tell you guys that I love spicy stuff, literally love spicy stuff. So there we go, and I'll see you guys in a moment for the mukbang. Okay guys, hey, I'm finally back and ready to do this mukbang. So like I said, today we're eating Cajun Parmesan corn on the cob. I showed you guys, as you'll see in the beginning of the video, basically how I made it, which I just boiled some water with a half a stick of butter and some Old Bay, put the corn in there, let it boil for about 10 to 13 minutes, and then after that I took a little bit of the boiled Old Bay and butter water, and I put just a little bit into my pan, and then I took some butter with some cayenne pepper, seasoning, salt, and Old Bay. I melted it and mixed it right up, and I also poured that right in here. And then I put some Parmesan cheese. As you can see, I can tell it's a little hard visual. Let me show you a little better, but I put the Parmesan cheese right on top of my corn. And then I topped it off with a little bit of seasoning salt for flavor and a little bit of cayenne pepper for the heat, because I love spicy food, and also color. It looks absolutely amazing, and I'm ready to eat. And give me one moment because my son just woke up. Okay, so I'm back. I put my son back to sleep, and let's get right into this. I'm very excited. It just seems so buttery and just cheesy and just so good. And it's like, how can you not love corn? Like, look at this. Look at it dripping. It's just so exciting. This flavor is literally so freaking amazing. And by the way, this is messy, so if you're not into messy mukbangs, then I'm sorry, this is not the video for you. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with this. Look at my lip. That's all the cheese, because it's just so good. So, I have a question for you guys. How do you feel about eating corn when you're on a date with somebody for the first time? Or even if you guys went on a date a couple of times. Like, would you order something that has a corn on the cob in it? Or would you rather not? Because corn is kind of messy and it does get stuck in your teeth. And I mean, when you're on a date, that's kind of embarrassing. So, what do you feel? Or are you just comfortable enough to get the corn on the cob, get it all in your teeth, and just not care? You know, the type of person that is just like, take me as I am, or get the fuck out of here. It's so good. It's so buttery, and you can just taste like the saltiness of it. And it's not too salty, but it has just enough salt in it. And you can taste the spice from the cayenne pepper. And that Parm cheese just tops it off perfectly. And corn is literally like one of my favorite foods. I can eat it every day for the rest of my life. If all the food in the world was to suddenly just vanish and corn was the only thing that was left, I wouldn't be mad at all. This is literally so amazing. I can't even deal. I should have made this one of those, what's it called? The ASMR videos, where it's kind of just noise, because I know you can hear the crunch of it. And give me a second, I'm definitely going to slurp the butter out of this corn on the cob. So you'll be hearing a lot of sounds in just a moment. It's dripping down my chin. But I don't know how I feel about, excuse me, eating corn on a date. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those type of people, like, take me as I am, or you can get the fuck along. But at the same time, it's like, you see my face, it's like, if we go out and eat, or if we're dressed up nice, I mean, I'll probably do it on more of a casual date. But if it's somewhere where we're dressed up nice or something, or even, you know, we don't gotta be suit and tie type of dressed up, but if there's like, if I have on a nice outfit, I don't think I would, because I would probably get it everywhere, and I always, it never fails, I'm always spilling something on myself. But I don't know. I live in Pittsburgh, and woo, excuse me, that spice like got right in the back of my throat, and I almost choked on it. But hold on one moment. So I had to go get me a napkin because I'm making a mess. And I also went and got me some more Parm cheese. And I actually also got me some more cayenne pepper, because it's good, but oh, I hate when it gets stuck in there. But this is good, but it's just not spicy enough. So let's add a little more on. Like, I literally, what is it, Spanish people or Mexican people who eat all the spicier foods? Or I know Indians eat a lot of spices too, but I would fit like right in their alley. Excuse me, because I'm literally addicted to spicy food. All right, let's get some butter on that and go in on this one. So, you know, I watch a lot of mukbangs, and one day I was on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for years. I've watched all types of dance videos, makeup tutorials, pranks, all types of things you can think of. And one day I got on YouTube, and you know how it just has videos that suggest videos and different things, and I basically seen a seafood mukbang, and I don't know what made me click on it, what just possessed me to go watch this video, but it was a girl, and I cannot remember her YouTube name, but she was eating seafood, and she did a mukbang, and like instantly I got like addicted, and for days and days and days, weeks really, because even still I just was watching mukbangs every day. And I mean, like, I feel like when people come around and they look at you like you're weird for it, but it's like, you know, you take in a lot of information watching mukbang. One, you know, they explain the food to you. So, well, depending on who it is, but, you know, anywhere from how they make it to what it tastes like, and different food reviews, to Chinese food, to sushi, to Indian food, Thai food, the pho, like, and the way they explain it, they just make everything sound so good, and they just make you hungry, and they just make you want to go out and buy it right now. And it made me realize what type of love I had for food. Is that cute? But yeah, it really made me realize what type of love I had for food, because, you know, you just eat. You just make your food and you eat it with no thoughts. And I mean, it's good while you eat it and it fills you up, but I feel like mukbangs really made me enjoy my food. And what made me want to sit and take my time to eat it and just sit and taste every flavor. And I do, and it's amazing. The spice from the cayenne pepper is starting to come out, and my lips are starting to burn, but it's okay because it's still really good. I'm telling you, man. This is literally amazing. So, I'm going to dip that in the butter and add more cheese. Excuse me. And I'm also going to, well, I don't need to do that. Add more cayenne pepper. I have literally corn stuck all in my teeth. Down there, behind my teeth. It's getting everywhere. But let's get back to the corn. Literally. It's so good. I had to get a little bit of salt because I need an extra little bit of flavor. I literally, excuse me, love salt on all my food, so I wouldn't be surprised. I know it's not healthy, and I know it probably will give me high blood pressure, but salt is just so good. It makes everything taste better and gives so much flavor. I just love it. By the way, I'm sorry if I get distracted. I have a tendency to start talking about something and then I get distracted really easily, and then I don't even remember what I was talking about. And then I'll move on to a different subject like I was never talking about the first one. So if that happens anytime during this video, I apologize. I advise you put on some chopstick before you eat this, if you add the cayenne pepper, because my lips are burning. We have this thing called, how attractive is that? We have a barbecue fest that comes down every, as a matter of fact, I think I missed it. And I'm so pissed about it. I have to make sure I didn't miss it. I have to check and see when it is, but we have a barbecue fest that comes down every year. And there's this, you know, that it's basically like all different types of barbecue foods, and they have slushies and alcoholic drinks, ice creams and different stuff, and it's like carnival style, but without any rides. And there's this one corn stand, and it's called All Shucks Corn. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. They do like the butter, and then they do the Parm cheese, and they like have this special seasoning that they put on it, and it is so freaking good. you can actually go to their website. They're called allshucks.com. Allshucks.com or allshuckscorn.com. Excuse me. Check it out because it's absolutely, amazing. And don't get me wrong, on the website, I don't think they sell corn, but I'm not sure how that works, but I know they sell the seasoning, and you can make it at home on your own. And I'm pretty sure they'll probably have ingredients and stuff and how to do it. But, you know, you just do the butter. You'll put that seasoning on there with some Parm cheese, and it is literally amazing. Alright. Let's get this buttered up one more time so I can suck it all off before I move to the next one. This is so juicy, so spicy, and probably so unhealthy. It's literally dripping down my chin, but I do not mind, because literally that's how good it is. But anyways, I went to this barbecue fest for like the last 2 years. And when I went and I heard from my friend about it that I used to work with, and so we went down, told me about the corn. It took us a while, but we found the corn stand, and they had this long, super long line, because, you know, everybody wanted this corn. It was just so good. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait in this long line. I might as well about get like 2 or 3 shucks of corn. So that's what I did. The first time I tasted it, my mind literally like exploded. It was amazing. So we ended up going back because it's a couple days. It's like 3 or 4 days long. We ended up going back the next day, and I bought like 5 shucks this time, and literally ate them all to myself because it was just so amazing. Like back to back to back. I couldn't stop myself. So I have to double check and make sure I didn't miss the festival this year, because I'll be pissed, because that's how good it was. I really just need to stop being lazy and go online. Excuse me. Getting stuff stuck in my teeth, but go online and just order the seasoning so I can make it myself. But you know how like they have that saying like, it tastes better when it's not yours. Like, I feel like that. Like, it tastes better when they make it. And I totally believe that it'll taste better if they make it rather than when I make it. Not saying that it won't taste good, because I know it will, but I'd rather go and buy it and just eat it like that. It's already ready and prepared. I don't gotta wait for it to cook. And just eat it. It's so freaking good. That long line, it actually moves pretty fast, but it's worth waiting in because, excuse me, this corn is literally so freaking good. Alright, and I'm on to my last shuck of corn. Just look at this. Hold on. I didn't want it to drip on the table, but just look at that. So freaking good with the cheese and just a bright yellow corn. Just amazing. Oh, whoa, that spice really getting to the back of my throat, but definitely, I'm just really like, I'm in love with corn. I literally, whoa. But will we look good together? Because I think I can marry this piece of corn. This corn has like such a, first of all, allergies are horrible. I freaking hate them. But this corn has such like sweet taste, and then with the seasonings and the cheese, it's literally like to die for. So, if you're still with me, give me a thumbs up and comment below. Comment below what type of corn you like. There's corn on the cob. There's canned corn. There's cream of corn. I just got corn everywhere, but there's cream of corn. How do you like your corn? Do you like your corn on the grill? Or do you like your corn boiled in water? Mmm. Ooh. Also, tell me the different ways you make corn. You know, tell me if I'm missing out on something, if I should try anything. Give me, please, please. Don't be afraid to give me any suggestions because I really love corn and I'm willing to try it any new way. I love cream of corn. I don't really have a problem with canned corn as long as it's made good, but I'm a freaking mess. But I love cream of corn. I love corn on the cob. I just love corn. I feel like you can just not mess corn up. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're a bad cook, you can really mess corn up. But no matter how I've had it, I've liked it. Alright. I'll dip this side in some butter. I'm trying not to make a mess, but when I just dropped my corn and splattered the juice everywhere, yeah, we're kind of past that point. Alright. Some cheese. Some cayenne pepper. This corn is actually starting to catch up with me as well. I'm starting to get very full, so let's eat this one quick before my stomach tells me that I've had enough. Excuse me. I'm just going to do a little bit of salt. I hope my mom never watches this video because when I was younger, she literally always yelled at me for putting salt on my food to the point where I would literally like sneak and like pour salt in my hand and like walk back to my room like I was walking normally just to put salt on my food because that's how much I love salt. And clearly it's not healthy for it. I mean, she has every reason like to yell at me for eating that much salt, but like if she sees me do this, I'm never going to hear the end of it. You can see how juicy it is. Might look in the light. My chin's glistening. You can see it dripping down. What is life? This is literally so good. You can taste the spice from the cayenne. It's probably like 10 at night. I don't have a clock around me, but I'm going to sleep so good after this. Clearly, I'm going to get in the shower because I'm a hot mess, but it's going to be the best shower. I'm going to get the best rest tonight. I think I got a cut on my lip because right around this area, yep, I have a cut or something. It's like on fire. It's burning. Woo. I want to go and order those nuclear fire noodles and do that because I love spicy stuff and everybody like has done that challenge and goes crazy. So I really want to see for myself what that challenge is about. You can't leave any pieces of corn on there. Can't be wasteful, gotta eat it all up. Oh my goodness. This is literally so good. You can literally see all the juice just dripping straight down my chin. That's how juicy it is. And that's how good it is. Okay. And now, as you can see, that's all the juice and extra corn and Parmesan cheese. I'm going to drink it. No, I'm joking. That's like overboard. I'll be here having a heart attack tonight. But that's it. I made a huge mess. But that's it for my video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and, you know, keep checking out for new videos that I post. Please, please, please give me a thumbs up on my first mukbang. Tell me what I can do to improve, or tell me some things to talk about, what you liked, what you didn't like. No hate comments. I understand everybody has an opinion and some people just can't hold their tongues. But honestly, the hate comments, I don't give two fucks about. I don't care what you got to say. If it's negative, I mean, I'll take constructive criticism all day. But if you're just hating and you're just coming to my comments and you just got mean things to say and you just are commenting mean things for no reason, then excuse me, you will get blocked. Because at this point, it's like, it don't bother me how you feel. But I just don't got time for it. We're going to keep positive vibes on my page. So once again, thank you for tuning in with me and my Cajun Parmesan corn on the cob, my late night snack. Once again, subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up it. Please, please, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment below. And I'll see you next time.